So those O-rings are actually for behind these little bushings, whatever you call these. So fronts don't get them. Fronts, I have to order that plastic piece. They have a part number on them. But the rears, top and bottom, they're that spherical bearing, I guess you call it. It's got the little ball in there. It goes ring, 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 ring. So anyway, got those all greased and cleaned. The bottoms were bad, very bad. So cleaned them all up. Got it all greased with Teflon grease or Teflon, whatever you call it. And then front shocks too. So now I gotta find that little plastic crap. Alright guys, welcome back to another half-fast 719. Oh, laundry's done. Alright, today, well, this morning, you guys seen, if you've seen my other video, you'll know I'll be installing these Yamaha YXZ, well actually, they're for my Yamaha YXZ1000. These are a Schmidty Racing something. Anyway, basically they're nitrogen reservoir caps. So I'll just show you real quick. I do have these bushings, but I don't know if they're gonna work for what I need. So it doesn't really tell me what they're for, but I think I'm gonna try to use them for this piece here, because I'm missing one here. So this little trunnion deal. So anyway, I'm basically gonna pull these apart. Pull these apart and grease inside here. I think these probably will work, is what they recommended. This Schmidty Racing company. It's right there. Schmidty Racing Suspensions, SRS. Schmittyracing.com. So these are Fox 2.5 RC2s. Yeah, anyway, so these go right there in place of these, because right there, if you could see, got a little sheepage, which is fine. Basically, they put a little bit of grease inside of here to press this on for the O-ring. But if it's leaking, that means it leaked out its nitrogen. So this has a Schrader valve. Dropped it. So this has a Schrader valve, and it's not recessed like some of them. I think the Fox ones are like recessed deep inside there. So in order to get them charged, you have to get an adapter. Anyway, these ones are not. So basically, you drill this little pin, this little rubber ball. They call it a self-healing ball. I don't know what it looks like, but anyway, you either drill it out or poke a needle in it. You poke a needle in it, it'll probably just heal itself. But you just take like an 1/8 inch drill bit. You drill that little piece out. Nitrogen comes out. You push this sleeve in. There's a little circlip in here. Pull the circlip out, and then you hook it with both sides of the screwdriver. Pull it out. Stick a new O-ring that this kit comes with on here. You stick the new O-ring on there and clean everything, obviously, and then slide it in and then go get it charged. So my plan is, I got the fronts off. I'm gonna clean these up pretty good. So I'm just gonna soak them down and go from there. So one cool thing about these Schmidty ones, this valve stem cap, Schrader valve cap, has an O-ring on it, so it seals the Schrader twice, I believe. Let me see. Let's see if there's an O-ring inside the cap. Nope. Nope, no O-ring inside there, so it's just externally sealed. So anyway, I'm gonna get these soaking with them with some Simple Green. I'm just gonna use Simple Green. I do have it labeled passenger. Actually, I got the driver side labeled, but anyway, so my buddy and me, I ordered 2 sets or 4 sets, so 4 pairs, so 8 total. He picked his up last night at midnight and left him at the gate. He picked him up. He's gonna throw his on today. Hopefully, I'm gonna do mine today. I'm gonna go to his house tomorrow. We're gonna take him to a shop. He's got 2 dirt bike shocks, rear shocks that need to be charged. So I'm gonna bring his forks and my shocks, and then he's gonna bring his shocks, my shocks, and the 2 rear shocks that he's rebuilding today, hopefully. And then we'll bring those tomorrow and get them charged. They take 100 PSI. If you need to know the PSI, you basically, for the RC2s, I believe, and the X2s, you have to get this number that's in here, that part number right there, and you call Fox Shock and you give them that part number, which is just a stock Yamaha part number, and yeah, you give them that number and then they'll tell you the PSI. So all the way around on mine was 100 PSI. So anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. Actually, no, it won't. I'm gonna clean them and then I'll show you guys how to install one of these caps. But while these are soaking, I'm gonna take the rears off and then bring those out, clean those while I'm doing these ones. So I guess this isn't it. I'll be back. All right, people, got all the shocks off. Got those are the rears. So I got like a 5/32 drill bit, and not really sure if you can see a hole in there or not. Barely a little hole. Not even gonna show you guys because I gotta point the camera at the sun. But anyway, here's the old cap. I'll show you guys comparison against the new one. Capacity is a little bit better, having capacity. So old one on the right, new one on the left. Anyway, yeah, so I'll show you guys real quick. I just drill it out. There wasn't that much gas in this one, much nitrogen. So basically, they tell you to drill an 1/8 inch, but I think this aluminum hole is more like a 16th inch because it pulls out aluminum, as you could see. So I'm just drilling a little bit just to keep the aluminum out of the reservoir. So as you can see, it just keeps pulling aluminum off. Okay, now I'm hitting the rubber ball, or the self-healing ball. Anyway, you can go as deep as you want. I mean, I guess the reservoir, the thing is about right here. So this isn't, don't go as deep as you want. But you can hear it. So you can just leave the drill bit in there. I would say it's probably 40 pounds. 40. It didn't sound like it was 100 PSI. Basically, you want all the air out to compress that. So, see how it went in. Probably should use a mallet or something. And then you find the little circlip dealy bob with a pick. A lot of people use 2 picks. Doesn't really matter to me. Just get it over here. Don't even know if you guys can see, but anyway, get the clip out, pull the deal out, you get the gist of it, and then this will slide out. We'll be back once these are all done. Alright guys, so this thing was pretty gummed up. Now it's moving free. Anyway, to get these pieces off, they're in there like that. I used 2 flat blade scraper deals, 1 on each side. Basically one here, and then boop, pried it off. So these were pretty gummed up. It wouldn't even budge like this. So I worked in some grease into there, and those O-rings that I purchased, that's actually what they're for. They're replacement O-rings for there, not for the other things like I thought. So anyway, we'll see how all these are. And the bottom ones over there, they were pretty rough. So I think it's because water sits in there. So I mean, they look worn out to me, like they're all cut up and chafed. But we'll see how the other ones do. I'm gonna pull the top ones off, and check those, and then I'm not gonna put any of these seals in until. But yeah, basically they just right on there, clean these up as best as I could, and then those will go back in there. Anyway, so yeah, so I added this video in, and yeah, so my outro will be the next little segment, so see you then. Okay, so this is the top. These ones, I haven't touched these, I haven't cleaned them or nothing, but they look really clean. O-rings look really clean, so I'm just gonna clean this up, throw a little bit of grease in there, and this one will be good. And the bottoms will get grease and new O-rings. So anyway, now it'll go to the exit video. All right, got it off. You could see, oh, maybe you can't see. It's pretty far back in there. But anyway, got it off. You clean it really good. Obviously have a good cleaning surface. Clean that bad boy out. Go get a new one with the new O-ring. That one has an O-ring already greased, or greased O-ring. Anyway, put it on there, just like that. Slide it in. Bada bing, bada boom. But I'm gonna clean this cap, and I'm gonna clean that with an actual clean rag, not with aluminum on it. So, but yeah, you just slide it in there. Make sure the O-ring has some grease on it. Slide that bad boy in there. Put your circlip back in, and then since I'm here and have the shocks out, I'm pulling these trunnion bearings, I guess you can call them. Pulling these out, greasing them. and then going from there. There is a part number on these right there. I looked it up, found a bunch of stuff on them, and I basically gave up. So I'll have to look again. I am, like I said, I'm missing one, and I tried putting the O-rings on it. What's over here? I tried putting the O-rings on it that I bought from Schmidty, and it didn't work. So there's the one missing. But they're all greased. There's the cap installed. Anyway, so that's that one. I'm gonna finish this one. Then the rears. I don't even know if you can pull these dealies out. Maybe it's like a two-piece deal, but I'll try to do it. If it doesn't come out, this will be the end of the video. If it does come out, maybe I'll throw it before this little clip. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna rock and roll on this, get these done, and then maybe start looking into this, how I'm gonna do this winch. I'll do an unboxing or whatever. All right, guys, that's it. That's how you do the Schmidty caps. There's other companies out there. I think Weller has a cap. A bunch of other companies have caps that you can put nitrogen in. But yeah, so take them to the shop, 100 PSI. Never taking shocks off again inside the toy hauler. And that's it. That's the only suggestion I can give you. Everything was pretty much easy. Just doing it in the toy hauler sucked. All right, guys. See you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment. Do what you guys do. Keep being you people. Later.